Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I am Anouk and I will be guiding you in this morning yoga flow, where we will be focusing on twists and the hips. It's great to uplift the mood and set a positive mindset for the day ahead. No props are required, but I like a block to sit on to bring my knees a little lower than my hips. So without any further ado, let's start with some neck rolls to get the kinks out. So begin seated comfortably, preferably knees lower than the hips, spine is straight, and really feel your hip bones rooting into the floor. And we will start by rolling clockwise, and I will mention when we switch to counterclockwise. And then gently roll your head in a circular motion, loosening up any tension in the neck. Inhale as your ear moves towards your shoulder, and exhale as it completes the circle. So inhale, right ear to right shoulder, and exhale, roll your left ear to your left shoulder, to the center, and back to the right. And make the movements really slow and mindful, and continue on your own for a couple of breaths. So focusing on your breath, feeling your sit bones, rooting in the ground, and keeping your spine straight and shoulders away from the ears. And then we switch in the other direction, so left ear to left shoulder, and circle it over to the right, down, and repeat. And move slow, mindful, and with intention. And remember to take these qualities into your day after this practice. And now we will awaken our kidneys. In Chinese medicine, the kidneys are not only related to the water element, but seen as the foundation of life and the storehouse of your vital energy. And it's considered to be essential for longevity. So bring your hands on your lower back with your palms facing outward, and start brushing your lower back by bringing your hands over and up, brushing out and down. And repeat in a circular movement. You can look at the screen to see what I mean. And closing your eyes now, if that feels comfortable, and focus on the energy. Focusing on hormonal harmony and waking up your vital force. Keep tuning into the breath. And from here, we will move in a cat-cow to warm up the spine, very important after a long night's sleep. So come onto your hands and knees in a tabletop position. Hands are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. On your inhale, drop your belly, lift your head and tailbone for cow. And on your exhale, press your hands into the ground, round your spine, and draw your chin to your chest. Look at your navel for cat. And move through this sequence for several rounds, syncing breath with movement. And from here, make some free flow movements. Tune into your breath and out of your head. Let go of what you believe it should look like, and let yourself be moved. So this can either be some circles, or you move into a child's pose and a cobra. Do what feels good in your body this morning. And then from here, tuck your toes, press both hands firmly into the floor, as if you want to open 2 jars, and lift your hips up for down dog. So let your knees be bent and start to pedal your feet, pressing opposite hands and feet into the floor. So press your left hand into the floor as your right leg bends, and press your right hand more into the floor as your left leg bends. And imagine your spine as a ray of light, and keep this attention in your spine. As we come to a still, take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, we start to ripple forward. Let the movement come from your spine. And when you arrive in a high plank, you roll back by slightly bending your knees and lifting your hips back up. And we repeat this 2 more times. So breathe in, roll forward. Imagine that light. And exhale, roll back, gently awaken the spine. Last time, breathe in forward. And exhale back. And from here, take a moment to pause and breathe. And now gently walk your feet very slowly towards your hands like a walking meditation. And let yourself hang for a moment. Let your head be heavy, and then very slowly roll yourself up, bringing your attention back to the light in your spine. And let your head come up last. And we will move in a few rounds of Hatha Sun salutations. So start in a mountain pose. Stand tall with your hands at heart. And then on your inhale, reach your arms overhead, lengthening the spine, look in front of you. And then on your exhale, swan dive forward with bent knees. Inhale, halfway lift, bringing your hands to your shins, elongate your spine. And exhale, fold. Place your hands on the mat, step your right leg back for a low lunge. Inhale, step your left leg back. Hold the breath. And exhale, knees, chest, forehead on the floor. Inhale, scoop forward and up. Exhale, lift your hips up and look at your feet. Stretch your spine. And inhale, step your right leg forward. Exhale, step your left leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And on your inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart center. And now we will repeat this on the other side. So inhale, arms forward and up, look in front of you, and gently push your hips forward. Exhale, fold, place your hands on the mat, step your left leg back into low lunge. Inhale, step your right leg back, hold the breath. Bring your knees to the floor, arch your spine, and lower your chest and forehead on the floor. Inhale, scoop forward and up. Exhale, lift your hips up. And inhale, step your left leg forward. And exhale, step your right leg forward. Inhale for a halfway lift. And exhale to fold. On your next inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. And we will repeat this routine for one more time on both legs with minimal cues. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Right leg back. Inhale, left leg back. Hold the breath. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead on the floor. Inhale, scoop forward and up. Exhale, lift your hips to the ceiling. And inhale, step your right leg forward. And exhale, step your left leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. And inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time on the left. Inhale, arms forward and up. Exhale, fold. Step your left leg back. Inhale, step your right leg back. Hold the breath, plank position. And exhale, knees, chest, forehead on the floor. Inhale, scoop forward and up. And exhale, lift your hips up. And inhale, step your left leg forward. Exhale, step your right leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale to fold. And on your next inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. And take a moment, tune in with your breath. Feel the feet on the floor being supported. And next we will move in a short warrior flow, breath to movements. So breathe in, breathe out, hands to heart center. Breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, fold forward. Breathe in, step your right leg back and lift your left arm up for spinal twist, gaze at your middle finger. And breathe out, place your hands on the floor and spin your back foot parallel. Breathe in and lift your right arm up, gaze at your middle finger. And breathe out, rise up for a warrior two. Deep breath in and out, sink a little deeper. Breathe in, and on your breath out, your right hand slides down your leg and your left arm comes over your head. Breathe in, and from here come into a Skandasana, side lunge on your left. Root down through all corners of the left foot and your right foot is flexed. And press your left elbow against your left knee, spine is straight and chest is open. And breathe. And on your next exhale, either walk your hands to the right side or slide without your hands to the right. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in. And on your next inhale, slide back to the left, step into a low lunge. Inhale, step your left leg back. And exhale, knees, chest, or a full chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right leg forward. Exhale, step your left leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. And inhale to rise up. And we will repeat this on the other side. Inhale, lift your arms up, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step your left leg back and lift your right up for a gentle twist, gazing up at your middle finger. Exhale, place your hands on the floor, spin your back foot parallel, and inhale as you lift your left hand back up, gazing at your middle finger. Exhale, rise up into a warrior two. Breathe in and breathe out to sink a little deeper. And breathe in, and on your exhale, let your left hand slide down your leg as your right arm reaches overhead for a side stretch. And on your next inhale, shift into Skandasana, side lunge on your right, again grounding through all four corners of your right foot. Flex your left foot and press your right elbow into your knee and keep your spine straight and your chest open. And with each breath, deepen into the stretch. And on your next inhale, either walk your hands over to the other side or glide them along the mat, repeating the stretch on the other side. Take a few deep breaths, maybe closing your eyes. And then on your next exhale, shift back to a low lunge with your right leg forward. Then step back into a plank, lower knees, chest or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And then bring your left leg forward, followed by your right. Exhale to fold. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. And inhale, rise to standing. Hands reaching upwards. And exhale to heart center. And from here, step your feet as wide as the mat, toes pointing out. And slowly lower down in Malasana Yogic squats. Keep pressing your feet into the floor and your elbows into your knees. Reconnect with the light in your spine, reaching down into the earth beneath you and up towards the sky above you. And from here, bring your left hand diagonally in front and reach your right arm up and over, creating a lateral length. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And switching sides, right hand in front. And stretch the left over your head and up. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And from here, gently come into a seat or a bit of awakening of your inner fire with some high to low boats. So start in high boat Navasana, sit tall with your knees bent, feet lifted off the ground and your spine is straight. Engage your core, lift your chest, reaching your arms forward, palms are facing each other. Stay strong in your core as you hold here for a breath. And on your exhale, lower to low boat. Slowly straighten your legs and begin to lower your torso, keeping your back off the floor and your core activated. Draw your lower belly in as you hover your legs and shoulders a few inches above the mat. Hold for a breath in low boat. Keep engaging your core to maintain stability. And on your inhale, return to high boats. Engage your belly even more, lifting your torso and bringing your knees back to a 90-degree bend. Keep your chest lifted and your spine long. And we do this 2 more times. Exhale, lower to low boats, hold. And inhale, rise back up and hold. Exhale, lower. Inhale to rise. Okay, let's do one more time for fun. Exhale, lower. And inhale to rise. Great job. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Inhale to rise your arms overhead. Make contact with your hips. And on your exhale, fold forward from your hips, keeping your spine straight. And engage your legs a tiny bit. We will hold for a few breaths, so you can close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Keep focusing on the breath. And then slowly come up and make your way on your back for bridge. So laying on your back with your knees bent, feet hip width or a bit wider apart and as close as possible to your bum. Inhale, push your feet into the ground. Lift your hips towards the ceiling and clasp your hands beneath you and roll your shoulders under. We will hold for 10 breaths, feeling an opening in the chest and your heart. So keep pushing your feet into the floor, engaging your hamstrings, and opening your chest. Backbends are a great way to wake up in the morning, stimulating the posterior chain and again the kidneys, as well as focusing on the heart chakra. Hopefully bringing you a lovely day ahead. Keep pushing a little more. And exhale, release your arms and slowly roll down. And next we will move in a short spine twist with open arms. So draw your knees to your chest and then let them fall to the right while you extend your arms out in a T. And look over your left shoulder if that feels good. Breathing deeply, feeling a gentle stretch across the chest and the opening in the heart. Stay connected to your breath. And we switch sides. Draw your knees to your chest. Let them fall to the left. And look over your right shoulder. Again, breathing deeply. Feeling the stretch wherever you feel it in your body. And from here, roll your knees back into your chest. Give yourself a very, very big hug. And then roll up to sit comfortably, placing your hands over your heart. Take a few slow, deep breaths and visualize your heart space expanding with each inhale, filling with warmth and positivity. And this is a great moment to set an intention for the day, whether it's compassion, openness, or joy, or even something else. And carry it with you with each breath today. So let me know how this practice went for you. I'd like to connect and flow with love and peace. Namaste.